Okay, so now we're ready to install IntelliJ. We have our JDK working, and now it's time to install an IDE. And IntelliJ is one of the best IDEs out there, especially for working with Java. The other one is Eclipse. Now, what is an integrated development environment, an IDE? It's a very smart, intelligent software that is really great for debugging your programs. It gives you great hints, completion. Up until this point, if you are coming from the JavaScript cohort, you use VS Code. VS Code is not a true IDE, not the VS Code, but Visual Studio is an IDE, and that's great for C#. And IntelliJ is great for Java, although you can do some front-end work with Java, some UI work, but it's really great for the back end, especially creating APIs. So IntelliJ with the IDE integration is great. Now we're going to install it, and so what we're going to do is we're going to go here to the link. Now, there's two versions of IntelliJ IDE. The first one, as you can see, is the Ultimate. This is the paid version. It has quite more features than the community version. But we're going to use the community version. Why? Because it's free. And also, this is what we're going to use to help you learn Java. So if you're new to this cohort, of course, just follow along. Now here, we're going to click on this download button. It already has populated the exe file that we need for Windows. So we're going to just click download. And now the download is working. Depending on how fast your computer is, this can take a few seconds or maybe a couple of minutes, depending on your computer that you're using. So here my download is done. I'm going to click on the executable, and pop-up is going to pop up asking me, do I want to allow this to make changes to my computer? Yes. And now I'm going to click next. Yes, I want this to go to the default destination. Don't change this unless you know what you're doing. But let me give you a hint. I never change it. I always use the default. Makes life a lot easier. Next. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and click all of these right here. Don't worry about these three, because we're not using those. But Java and Gradle, you definitely want to have that Gradle as well, because we use Gradle to build the project that you're going to be working on with the exercise files and the examples. So you want to have that checked. So I'm going to click next and install. Like I said, this could take a minute or two. This computer that I have is very fast because I don't have a lot of information on it, because I'm using this just for training purposes. So we'll let this work, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so it's done installing. You are going to want to reboot it now, because you want to make sure all the changes that you just installed will take effect. I'm going to do it later once I'm done with installing it, once I'm done with this video. But for right now, I'm just going to click finish. Now, I'm going to go here, and here's my IntelliJ. Let me open it up. Let me launch it. And then you want to send anonymous statistics. It doesn't bother me. You may not want to do it, but we're developers. We want the program to work better and more efficient. So if there's some issues, I would like for them to fix them. So here we go. So now the IntelliJ is now installed, and now we're able to start building our first project. So if you have any problems, any questions, just reach out to me, leave a comment, or if you're a part of the cohort, just reach out in Slack so I can help you get this set up. That's the end of this video. See you in the next.